purpose of learning the subject is to know the true financial position of the business. And to know the true financial position, we start with recording of transactions. Now, so far, what we have seen is we have seen a transaction and we have given two effects in a statement format, like goods comes in, cash goes out. But in accounts, we cannot keep on writing the statements. So recording of transaction takes place by using journal entries. Now journal entries is basically the language of accounts. Very important chapter. Anytime when you are stuck up anywhere in your practical life while doing accounts, always we go for this journal entries. These days, accounting softwares are used. I hope all of you know this. Like, for example, Tally is the most popular software which all of you would have heard. Now in Tally also, if you know journal entry, you will know what Tally is and how Tally operates. So this is the foundation and most important part of accountancy as a subject. Now, very simple, what all two effects we were giving, using that only we are going to make journal entries. So this is the language. Maximum practice is expected for this journal entry. From today onward, every day, apart from homework, apart from other subjects, extra you practice journal entries daily, 15 transaction, 20 transaction. Keep on doing it for 1 year, this academic year, and your accounts will become very strong, your concepts will become very strong, and you will have no problem going further from here. So, ध्यान देना, try to understand, this is the foundation. From this, we'll go to the next ledger posting, trial balance, and final accounts. Apart from journal entries, other ways of recording transaction is this chapter subsidiary books and cash flow. Okay, this is what the structure of complete accountancy is. Okay. Now, take out your notebooks and we'll make the format for journal entry. Page number 86, question number 5. Now, before we start with the sum, understand this format. This date is the date of transaction. All transaction in accounts will be recorded date wise. Okay, जैसे जैसे transaction होगा वैसे वैसे यहाँ पे record होगा. We say journal is prepared chronologically. Chronologically means it will be prepared date wise. Now, date we write over here. Particular will be the actual entry what you will be passing. LF. Right now we don't have to do anything. LF stands for ledger folio. Now इसका importance तुम्हें पता चलेगा when we go for ledger posting. So अभी के लिए you just write LF, make it, leave it blank, nothing is to be done. Then debit rupees and credit rupees. Understood this? Now already what format we did in the previous lecture. Date, instead of serial number we have date. Then particulars is name of account. Then we had debit and credit and debit amount and credit amount. Understood this? Okay. We start with the first one. Introduce 10,000 cash and commence business. Now, whenever you read a transaction and you have to make a journal entry, the first thing is you make two effects in your mind. Now, cash comes in. Who is the giver? Owner is the giver. Here I write serial number because date is not there. So first, cash comes in. So name of the account is cash account. We write over here debit. Amount is 10,000. 10,000. Cash account debit 10,000. Now, who is the giver? Owner is the giver. So we have to write to capital account. Now, ध्यान दो please. We don't have to write credit over here. The moment we write to capital account, it means we are crediting capital account. Now, how we should write? It should be diagonal like this. If you write cash account debit to capital account, this is not allowed. Cash account debit to capital account. This has to be like this. Now this is the journal entry, but a journal entry is always supported by a brief narration or explanation about what is this entry all about, some additional detail if we want to mention. So after this we write narration which begins from being brought cash in the business. Now many students have difficulty making narration. Don't worry, if you have any problem, simple rule is you write being and then you write the transaction. Say for example, being introduced cash and commenced business. Generally we don't write the amounts in the narration because amount is already mentioned over here. Understood this? What else can we write? We may write, if a check is there, we write the check number practically. Okay, we write the check number. If some terms of condition of purchase or sales are there, for example 10 days credit, so we write in the narration so that whenever a person sees this entry, he can make out that this is amount of goods what we have purchased from this person, and after 10 days or 15 days we have to make the payment. If we make the payment, then we'll get so much discount. So narrations are brief explanation of the transaction. Now, in exam, if you write the entry and not the narration, your marks will go, because narrations are also part of the journal entry. So please be careful. Being करके dot मत करना. Okay, your marks will be deducted. Understood? If you are not able to understand what to write, English is weak, then you write being करके what all transaction is given. समझ में आ गया सबको? Okay, लिख लो first entry. Second one, goods of 5,000 purchased on cash. Now effect A, what comes in? Goods comes in, but we are buying goods, so name of the account is purchase account. So we write purchase account debit. Amount is 5,000. What goes out? Cash goes out. So to cash account. Write the narration being goods purchased for cash. Okay. Goods of 8,000 purchased on credit from Rajan. Now, we purchase goods on credit. What comes in? Goods comes in. Name of the account, purchase account. Who is the giver? Rajan is the giver. So name of the account, Rajan account. Being purchased from Rajan. Now, whenever we are buying goods on credit, okay, what we write in narration is generally, we write the bill number. Okay, if some bill number is there, then we may also write what are the terms of credit. 1 month hai, 2 month hai, 3 month hai. Agar koi discount hai, so we write what is the amount of discount. This is the importance of narration. Next one, goods of 2,000 given for donation. Fourth one, now donation account debit. Now goods what you are giving. Okay, you are giving from your purchases. What all you had purchased, so you will credit purchase account. to purchase account 2000. B, goods given for donation. Transaction number 5. Given orders to Shivani to dispatch goods of rupees 3,000. We are giving an order, so at this point of time it's a non-economic transaction. So we write non-economic transaction. Yes, if you will not write, you will not get marks. Obviously not. But यहाँ पे पता कैसे चलेगा? Examiner will feel you did not attend. Okay, you'll get marks for this. That's why they are favorite transactions. Then Shivani has dispatched the goods as per order. Now we have given order to Shivani, so we are buying or we are selling? We are buying. So Shivani has dispatched, so we received the goods. So we write purchase account debit. Goods comes in 3,000 to Shivani account. B, goods dispatched as per order. I hope you all are drawing these lines.
Yes.
Okay, now line should be only till here. पूरा line नहीं draw करता है. Next, paid. Paid 2,500 for life insurance premium. You are paying for life insurance premium. किसका life है? Owner का life है. So it is drawings. Owner is the receiver. So 7 transaction. Drawings account debit. Mark this transaction, very important for exam. 2,500 to cash account. Cash goes out. Cash account credit. B, paid life insurance premium. Now we draw complete line and do the totals. Debit total and credit total should be equal. 30,000 right total. 2014 January 1 introduce goods of 10,000, cash 15,000, furniture 5,000, debtors 10,000 and commence business. Now all this is happening at one time. So instead of passing separate entries, we'll pass a combined entry. Now how we'll do it? 2014 January 1. What comes in? Goods. So first we'll write goods account debit 10,000. What else? Cash. Cash comes in cash account debit 15,000. Furniture comes in furniture account debit 5,000. Debtors account debit 10,000. Now, owner, what he is doing from his personal things, he is bringing goods in the business, cash in the business, furniture in the business. But what are these debtors? These debtors means, say for example, I had to receive money from you, but now I am telling you, you don't pay me the money, you pay this money directly to my business. Understood this? So what all money now you will give, you will directly give in the business. So goods comes in, cash comes in, furniture comes in, debtor comes in. Who is the giver? Who is the giver? Owner is the giver. So to capital account. Total 15 by 20, 50, 40,000. Understood this? Any doubt in this? Okay, we write the narration. We introduce goods, cash, furniture, and data. We pronounce it as data. Be silent. Transaction number 12. Personal motor car 12. Personal motor car sold for 80,000 and introduced 50,000 in the business. So we have to record this transaction with what amount? 80,000 or 50,000? 50,000. ध्यान दो, whenever owner and business related transaction come, if there is any confusion, you make this table. Owner sold personal motor car for 80,000. तो ये पैसा ओनर को मिला, इससे बिजनेस को कोई फर्क पड़ता नहीं है, बट इसमें से वो बिजनेस में कितने लाया? We have to record it in the books of the business. So for business, what comes in? Cash. We write cash account debit. 2. Owner is the giver, capital. Being sold personal scooter, motor car, sorry. Being sold personal motor car and bought cash in business. $1,000 withdrawn from the bank for personal use. So owner went to the bank, took the money directly to his home. So business के bank account से money is going out. So bank is the giver. Who is the receiver? Owner is the receiver. So transaction number 13. Drawings account debit. Drawings account debit. Amount is 1,000. Amount goes from the bank account. Bank is the giver. Bank balance decrease 1,000. Being withdrawn for personal use. Income tax refund of 500 of owner of sole proprietor. Underline sole proprietor because in 11th we are studying sole proprietor. Deposited with bank account of business. Now income tax for sole proprietor is personal expense of the owner. ओनर का खुद का खर्चा है कि उसको इनकम टैक्स भरना पड़ता है. So whenever income tax is paid from the business, we call it drawings. Now many times when you pay income tax, if it is paid in excess, तो वो पैसा क्या गवर्नमेंट का हो गया? Government will give you refund. Okay? Now whenever पता चला इनकम टैक्स क्या है? इनकम टैक्स जो भरना है सोल प्रोप्राइटर का, वो इंडिविजुअल पर्सन को भरना. इफ आई एम अ सोल प्रोप्राइटर ऑफ अ बिजनेस, तो एनी इनकम व्हाट आई एम अर्निंग फ्रॉम द बिजनेस, आई माइसेल्फ हैज टू गो टू द डिपार्टमेंट एंड आई एम सपोज्ड टू पे द मनी. ये मेरा खुद का लायबिलिटी है कि मुझे ये पैसा इनकम टैक्स को देना. It is my personal expense. Now, if it is paid from the business, income tax paid, it is just like owner is the receiver. Understood this? Now, if income tax is paid from the business, it is drawings. Similarly, if income tax refund is deposited in the business, ये किसका पैसा था इनकम टैक्स रिफंड? ओनर को मिलना चाहिए ये रिफंड. तो ये ओनर के पर्सनल अकाउंट में जाना चाहिए, पर चला गया कहां पे? बिजनेस में. सो इफ इनकम टैक्स इज ड्रॉइंग्स, इनकम टैक्स रिफंड इज कैपिटल. अंडरस्टूड दिस? इनकम टैक्स इज ड्रॉइंग्स, ओनर का पर्सनल एक्सपेंस है. इनकम टैक्स रिफंड ओनर का पर्सनल इनकम है. सी, सोल प्रोप्राइटर, okay, I have a PAN card. ऐसा एक मेरा पैन कार्ड नंबर है, just a dummy number, it's not my real PAN card number. Okay, now whenever I am doing any business, say I am doing a business in the name of Sagar Enterprise, this business makes profit. Now on this profit we have to pay income tax. Now when I go for paying income tax, I have to give this number and pay the amount of income tax on profit. Say for example, I paid 30,000. Now, this amount is to be paid by Sagar Enterprise or by the owner? Owner. So it is personal expense of the owner. You understood this? Say for example, if you are doing 10 different businesses, वो 10 business में तुम sole proprietor हो, तुम अकेले ही मालिक हो और 10 अलग-अलग business करते हो, तो वो सब बिजनेस का जो प्रॉफिट है उसके ऊपर जो टैक्स है वो तुम्हें खुद भरना पड़ेगा. अंडरस्टूड दिस? एट दैट टाइम यू कैन नॉट टेल द इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट कि सागर देसाई अलग है और बिजनेस अलग है, जाओ इसके पास से जाके पैसा ले लो. इट इज जस्ट फ्रॉम अकाउंटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, ओनर इज सेपरेट एंड बिजनेस इज सेपरेट, बट फ्रॉम इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट वो किसको पकड़ने वाले? ओनर को, कि भाई हमें हमारा टैक्स दे दो. अंडरस्टूड दिस? अब जब ये टैक्स में बिजनेस से भरता हूं, ओके, तो इट इज पर्सनल एक्सपेंस ऑफ द ओनर, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नोन एज ड्रॉइंग्स. अंडरस्टूड दिस? अब ये पैसा मैंने भर दिया, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में इनकम टैक्स ऑफिसर ने चेक किया और पता चला कि ये पैसा एक्सेस भर दिया है, तो क्या ये पैसा इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट का हो गया? नो. तुम्हारा राइट है कि यू शुड गेट दैट मनी बैक. तो यू विल गेट अ चेक फ्रॉम इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट. अंडरस्टूड दिस? दैट इज योर इनकम टैक्स रिफंड. समझ में आया? इनकम टैक्स पर्सनल एक्सपेंस है, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट को दिया, इनकम टैक्स रिफंड इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट से मिला, वो ओनर का पर्सनल इनकम है. If owner's personal expense is drawings, owner's personal income is capital. Understood this? ये पैसा ओनर के अकाउंट में जाना चाहिए, पर चला गया बिजनेस के अकाउंट में. तो बिजनेस के लिए it is amount given by the owner to the business. Understood? Now over here, income tax refund of 500 of owner of sole proprietor deposited with bank account of business. Clearly given business के bank account में गया. You got the check. It went to the bank. So who is the receiver? Bank is the receiver. Bank account debit 500. किसका पैसा था ये? ओनर का, जो बिजनेस में गया. So capital. Owner is the giver. Being income tax refund deposited in bank. Now, from the business, goods of 1000 and cash 400 are withdrawn for personal use. यानी ओनर बिजनेस से क्या लेके जा रहा है? 1000 का goods और 400 cash. So drawings account, yes, very good. लिखो drawings account debit. Write the date. Write the date. What's the total amount of drawings he's doing? 1000 plus 400, so 1400. What goes out? Goods. Now goods out of our total purchases, so to purchase account. 1000 and to cash account 400. Being withdrawn goods and cash. Owner is the receiver. लिख लिया सबने? Okay. Traveling expense of daughter. Owner का. So ये कौन सा है? Drawings. Paid from the business. So drawings account debit. To cash account. Being paid for traveling expense of daughter. Personal expense of owner treated as drawings. Then, see, very interesting, 28. Furniture of 2000 purchased from Ganga Furniture Mart for house. तो ये business का expense या business का purchase नहीं है, owner का है. So it is just like drawings. Transaction number 28. Who is the receiver? Owner is the receiver. So drawings account debit. 2. Who do we have to pay this money on behalf of the owner? We have to pay this money to Ganga Furniture Mart. So 2. नहीं, क्योंकि ये बिजनेस में से लेके नहीं जा रहा है goods. It's not the goods of the business. Okay? I am going to some place and I'm buying furniture for my house and telling my business to pay the money to that person. So business has to pay to Ganga Furniture Mart and business will receive from the owner. Being purchased furniture from Ganga Furniture Mart for house. Thirty-one. Important. Life insurance premium 500 paid by check. Now किसका life? Owner का. So drawings account debit. Amount is 500. We are paying by check, so to bank. Bank is the giver, credit the giver. Being paid life insurance premium by check. double underline when you do the final total.